Hi, Aaron here. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to use Jira Automation to reset cloned records so that you can allow users to copy records in Jira without violating compliance rules. Let's look at an example. Here I have a completed user story, and suppose I want to copy or clone this user story because I'm going to implement a very similar feature, and for convenience I want to copy my description, my impact analysis, my verification plan, things that are going to be very similar or the same to this user story. But there's also fields that I should not copy. I should not copy my release notes, I should not copy my verification summary, I should not copy my pre-approval information, things like that. So let's do a quick demo. And let's clone or copy this record. We can even copy links if we want to. And let's create our clone. Okay, this is our cloned record. And we can see that the fields I wanted to have copied, description, impact analysis, verification plan, these were all copied over as expected. But we also can see that the release notes, the verification summary, my pre-approval information, all of this was reset just like we wanted. We can look at the audit history of this issue to see what happened in the background when I cloned it. You see at the beginning of the history here a minute ago, this shows when I created this issue through cloning and the linkage was copied and everything. And then as soon as it was done cloning or creating this new issue, you can see Jira Automation kicked in and reset certain fields. And of course, these are the fields that we program to be reset when a record is cloned. Now that we've seen a quick demo, let's learn how to configure this. This feature requires a single automation rule. So we're going to go to Project Settings and Automation. And in our list of automation rules, we can see we have a single rule configured, reset clone fields. Let's drill into this automation rule. And we see it has a single trigger with a long series of actions nested inside if statements or conditional logic. So the action is to run any time an issue is created. There's no trigger to detect cloning specifically, so we want this rule to run any time an issue is created in our project. And then when that new issue is created, we're going to one by one check to see if any of the fields that should be reset have a value. And that's how we really know if a record's been cloned, because if a new issue has values in these fields already, well, that can only happen through cloning. And then so one by one, we look to see if a field that should be reset has a value, and if it does, we reset it. So if this record has business reviewer information, then reset that information. If this record has technical reviewer information, reset that information. All the way through V&V, pre-approval, release notes, verification summary. We're looking to see if there are existing values, and if there are, we're going to reset them. Some of these fields are read-only fields, for example, my reviewer fields, and for read-only fields, we're going to reset by replacing the contents with a new string. And this is because of a limitation in Jira in which you cannot blank out a read-only field once it has a value. You just have to replace that value with a new one. So we can reset our read-only fields with something like NA or hyphens like you see me using. And then for regular fields that are not read-only, for example, release notes, we can just blank this field out, set it to an empty value. And that's all it takes. So when an issue is created, check one by one, check the fields you want to reset, and if any of them have a value, reset them to what you want to reset them to. And we're finished. One simple automation rule is all it takes to mitigate the risk of cloning approved records. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.